In this video, I'm going to show you how I normally teach my daughter how to weave. If you have someone with afro hair, I'm going to be showing you a way to do that. And if you have someone with Caucasian hair, I'm going to be showing you how to do that as well. First, we are going to start with this hair. Okay, so why I decided to do this video, my little daughter, I'm teaching her how to do cornrow right now, and it's taking too much of my time. I decided to record this video not just only for her, for other people that want to learn how to make cornrow as well, and we are going to get started right now. What we need our combs, you need a tail comb, and you need your brush, sectioning clip, mousse, and jam gel, water bottle. Everything I'm just measuring is going to be down the description below. Okay, so first we are going to comb this door. You take it from the side like this, clip it, or if you have a hairband, you just put it on it. When you're doing the hair, you have it in three like this. I want you to watch the placement of my hand. So we are starting in three. This hair has to be in between this finger. It's in this finger, and I use this. So this one is very useful. You can see I'm going to measure my daughter's name so that she will know. Emma, this finger is very important, and you watching me, this finger is very important. Remember, 1, 2, the middle of the second finger, I put the first one. The middle of the second finger, I put the first one. Now I'm using my index finger and my thumb to hold this. Okay, to hold the second one. Remember, the first one should be put in between. You count the finger from the pinky. 1, 2. The 2, you put the first one in between. The second one, you use your index finger and your thumb to hold it. The third one, I'm using this hand, okay, my index finger and my thumb to hold the third one. So now we succeed how we want it to be held. Once you've done it, so we are going to take the first one that we are using this hand to hold, move it back. We are sliding it back. So I'm sliding it back, and this hand, why this hand is coming to hold it, okay, and the other one is still inside. Now my hand is off. I take this one, push it back again. Why I take this, use the same hand to hold it. Now I've released my hand, and I'm taking, this was the middle one, I take it, I have to move it to the back. So now what we are going to be doing now, thumb, index finger is what we are going to be using. Okay, so now we start now. Take it in 3. Put the first one in between the second finger. Use this to hold this, and use this to hold the third one. So I bring the first one backward. This is the middle one. I'm leaving it. Now I'm using this to hold everything together. I'm taking the hair, taking this to the back. Remember, I'm grabbing, I'm holding it. So you can see it from the front. I'm taking this. This is the first one now, moving it to the back. I'm using this hand to pick it up. So we do it like this. Okay, once it's done, from the back, take from one side, look at my hand. I'm taking it, I'm pushing it inside this. On the other side, take it, push it in, to hold it. Then the same thing, I take from this side, put it inside my thumb and my index finger. I push it to the back. I take, okay, from this again, add it my hand. So that's what we are going to do. I've been teaching my little daughter how to make hair, and this is the only way that has worked for her so far. For now, it's all about learning how to plait the hair and know what the finger is doing. Because she's like, oh, mommy, you asked me to pick it. What am I picking? This is exactly what you're picking. You're taking from the back. You take this, put it inside your hand to hold it, and then you use your hand to take this and move it to the back. The same thing, take some hair, push it inside your hand. You are still holding on, so you take the one hand that does not have any hair and use it to cross it to the back. So that's what we are doing now. So you take it, that's what we are going to be doing, and then you take this side. So while I'm teaching you this, I know especially when you are learning how to cornrow hair for the first time, you are not cornrowing it to the scalp. You need to learn how to cornrow it to the scalp from the get-go, okay? When you see us plait like this, what we are doing, when you can say, oh, they are just moving it to the back. No, what we are doing, we are taking hair from the back, adding it to our hand, then the hand is moving backward. We are taking hair, adding it, and then we are plaiting. Okay, that's how to cornrow for a beginner. Okay, so we've done this now. You can see I did not put any grease on my hand. So if you want to put any, but don't put too much because it might start flaking. Because some people cannot cornrow without using any of these products, but you just have to be careful. So now we've done the first one. The second one, remember, take the pattern like that. For now, we don't need to be accurate with the pattern for now. Remember, into 3, into 3, into 3. This is inside my second finger. That's it. Now I know you'll be confident. That's what I'm doing now. So I'm taking the hair as I'm taking it. This is what I'm doing. I'm taking it from behind. Watch my hand. I'm taking it as I am going along. But for you, you just use your hand to add it to the hair. The same with the other side, add it to the hair. Just keep on moving like that, okay? Make sure your hand is touching the scalp, like so. Just keep on plaiting it all the way to the back. All the way. So when you're doing it, you can tell the person to bend their head. I would say for now to use a mannequin head. So just take it, the back. This is how to cornrow, and then plait everything until you have plaited it to the ends. So this is our cornrow now. Okay, so now we are going to do the Caucasian hair. If you're doing for a Caucasian, so we are going to start from the middle. So I want you to see me do it in the middle. So I'm just showing you. You can see the hair is very slippery. I'm just going to divide it into 2. Now we are left with this. So if you're doing a Caucasian hair, you can either put some water, okay, meaning a white person hair. I use water. With water, it's easy to do. You just comb it together. You can see the hair is coming together, or you can use a mousse, any mousse of your choice. Okay, so the mousse is like water, but with mousse it has a little bit of hold. This is how I do a Caucasian hair. I put everything together. Some people might use this, but some people, they don't really like their hair being greasy. So depending on the person you're doing her hair. So now I've put the hair together. Okay, so if you're doing someone that their hair is very long, so you can just put everything in your hand. If you're thinking that the hair is going to mess up, put everything in your hand, and you can just, these two ways of weaving, you can do the first one I've taught you, or you can do this one. So into three, remember it's going to the back. Take it, and you're taking from the back, it's going to the back. You can just do this. If not, you can just let the hair down. Since you've sectioned the two sides, remember you have to take from this side, add to this side, take from this side. Make sure every stroke you untangle. So like this, untangle, or else the hair is going to tangle. So remember, you are adding it into your hand, and then the same you take in. You don't need to do the whole head, you just only do one plait at a time. One plait, remember, always untangle all the way to the back like this. Because I've put water in doing it, it makes it a bit tighter, especially when you're doing a Caucasian hair, because people say, oh, Caucasian hair is not tight. No, you have to use water to help you. So with water, not too much grease, because their hair oils a lot. Okay, that's it. Don't use water on Afro hair. The only thing you can use on Afro hair is something like this. Okay, something like this, which I don't use, but if it helps you, you can use it as well. So this is how I normally teach her. Now we are going to take the hair into three. Remember, we are taking it to the back. This is exactly like what we are doing. We take from the inside, we go, we keep on going, but your hand needs to be down and push it into my hand. Okay, see what I'm doing? So bring your hand, come and hold it, come and stay there. Okay, move behind, and then the way is not the way you see. Hold it, hold the other one, the other hair, and then you hold it. You are going under and then going under. Okay, so let's see. So what you're doing now, the motion. Okay, good girl, you're going under. Yeah, that's it. Under, make sure you're making it tighter. Yeah, but remember, yes, remember there's hair at the bottom that need to join. That's it. I'm so proud of you. You've done it. All we know is we're taking hair from the bottom. You did good. Done. Yay, we've done it. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And we are so excited. Look at what she did. She did this. Anna. Are you proud?
Yeah.
You proud? Is there anything you need to tell them before they start practicing?
Make sure you don't give up, because after you do it many times, you find it more easier.
Find it more easier? You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She said, don't give up. After you do many times, you find it more easier. Okay, so let's start practicing.